Was it anything out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
like during your time at the Boys and Girls Club, you said you caught that bug,
Mm-hmm.
but was it anything specifically within that experience that inspired you too? I know you seen the path and was reading like the books, but
That's a very, very, very good question. Yeah, so it was twofold, right? On one end, man, the things that I seen on the job and the things that I experienced on the job from just like, again, being in a leadership position and being in power, I seen how much analytics and how much numbers and how much the bullshit kind of like it drove the mission.
yeah,
Which to me,
yep.
I'm coming into the situation green and not really knowing what's what. That quickly, like, put a sour taste in my mouth. Was like, all right, I don't want to be connected to no big business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As this face when it's not really matching up for my value system. Right. So I knew from that standpoint that like, all right, I can't just be getting this bread if my soul ain't right, if my spirit ain't right. I knew that, you know what I'm saying? And then I was making more money than I ever made at the time. Again, I'm in a leadership position, but it just wasn't. It
ain't touch your soul.
It wasn't right. Although that I was still working with kids, I was still able to like serve, you know what I'm saying, and find a way to like find things within it that I loved. But overall, it just wasn't right. So that was the biggest piece of it. From like it was just weighing on me too much, right? And then from like I guess from a positive standpoint, I think that it did give me the it did help from the spark of the standpoint that like, all right, I was the face of a teen club. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was the face of like this one entity, you know what I'm saying? And for the majority of it, every action that I took impacted how we flowed at that spot.
Yeah,
so
that
that
was able to see.
right.
Yeah.
And it also gave me the experience of just like, working with a team and like, being in a leadership role and like, being able to communicate the needs and wants of what I was trying to see, the vision or whatever, to my team, and like, being able to communicate with others on your team and making sure they follow your vision. So there were skills and things like that I learned along the way. So it was pros and cons, I guess, but it all worked out for the betterment of me because I used it, for my benefit today. So,
right.
But that's a very good question though.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, shout out to anybody out there, man, who currently working that 9 to 5 right now, and you know what I'm saying. You know that you eventually gonna plan your move to be doing something different or doing something more. The space that you in right now does not go in vain. I am a living proof of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is very, very important to just be. I had made a post about that today about, being content where you are in the process. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that time period, speaks to me, you know what I'm saying, for sure.